This is Tazo the Boss, Tazo Entertainment. Someone was asking me where did the name Tazo came from, and if you want to know the origin of that name, it dates way back when I was like a kid. Back in the Caribbean. I was born in the Caribbean, grew up in Jersey City, New Jersey. My dad name was Taz, so growing up, my grandma used to call me Taz all the time. And when I became a rapper, I was thinking of different names, and I just thought like, man, that sounds good actually. So I did Tazo. As far as the boss, so in the Caribbean we have this DJ called DJ Flip the Boss. Um, I kind of got the name from him, but then I also look at the aspect of like, how can I really define myself as far as like what I'm doing. Like, I don't believe in record labels, so that's why I labeled my music Tazo Entertainment. All this work I'm putting in is literally me trying to create a label. You know what I'm saying? This might not only be for me, but eventually I'm gonna have a team working with me, and I'm the boss. Tazo the boss. I'm the CEO. I'm the founder. All this work I'm putting in right now is for a reason. Started from the bottom. No one knew who I was. Came onto the scene, did my own thing. I'm not saying I'm famous. I'm not famous, but as far as like the progression of where I'm going, I'm on a mission, not a competition. I'm not here to compete with these other rappers, and I want to talk about that later too. I'm on a mission. This is not my primary means of employment. I make music as a hobby. I started making music as a hobby. I just like music, so I make music. But this is when I started making music. That was not necessarily something that I said to myself like, hey, I want to be a rapper. No, like that's not how it started. I just like music and I started making music, and through the progression of making music, I started listening to myself, and I'm like, man, I actually sound good. Then that motivated me to want to make music. I'm really not inspired by a whole lot of rappers. Another thing I said to myself when I started making music is like, I don't want to be the same as these other rappers. I don't want to do the same thing that they're doing. I want to sound different. Like I am me and they're them. I'm not saying there have not been rappers that influenced me in the past, because we all got an inspiration from somewhere. We didn't just like came on